Hi, Duke. Yeah, it's weird on the Snapped app I've got on my TV screen. Now that I'm actually looking and paying attention, there's a very slight difference between the green there. But on the iPad, Sister shows up as kind of a maroon and Duke is bright green. I don't get it. So there's the Pillar of Autumn where this all began. And she has certainly seen better days.
This thing is falling apart.
It'll hold.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it.
Pull up! Pull up! You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Alright, this is the Maw, the final level, and look at that very early 2000s landscape, and now. I'm telling you, that never
We need
gets
to get
old.
to
I
the
love it.
bridge. From there, we can use the captain's neural implants to initiate an overload of the ship's fusion engines. The explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
Oh, I didn't realize this. These are the same escape pods that we used to leave the Pillar of Autumn. One thing I don't understand is how there are enemies here at all. I mean, there was never a need for the flood to come here. Oh, it's the guilty Sparks people. Well, maybe I can drop in and not worry. Or I can get 3 of them with 1 grenade. That works. Alright, this may be a hard segment, especially with the weapons it's chosen to give me right away. Which is why I'm swapping for the shotgun. Alright, I think I'm going the right way. Alright, I know I was only planning on 1 level, but we got... How'd I die? But we got through that 1 level a lot quicker than I thought we would, so... Any way to preserve myself. Alright, come on. Someone drop the shotgun again. Or at least more ammo. You know, just because this is the last level and anything doesn't mean you guys have to be completely quiet too. Excuse me. One of these days I won't have a cough anymore. Seriously. Alright, still only one grenade. I'm sure I'll find more later. Was not expecting hunters. Hunters are no bueno. But thank goodness for that health, or I would be very dead. Hey, buddy. I think I'm missing terribly. Down for the count. Alright. I'll just pick those up.
This way, this way.
Alright, I think I got the little guy with the big gun. That should help. I just have to deal with the big guy with the little gun. Always with the big explosions in this game. And I have no grenades left. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't know what I could do. Maybe, yeah, there's another way to get in over here. Got out of there alive, not sure how, but I did. I'm willing to bet there's no more. Oh, hey, there is. It's great. Damn it. Okay. Let me tell you how good I feel right now.
This way.
Alright. At least I have a lot of grenades right now. Health pack, thank you.
We made it. Let's get to work.
Yeah, I'm not worried at all about losing plasma grenades. There's gonna be a lot around here. Oh, when was it supposed to be out? Duke? I wasn't aware that it had a planned release soon.
I need you to upload me into the control room. The terminal is located next to the main view screen. I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
I'm afraid that's out of the question, really.
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous! That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge? Weren't you worried it might be captured? Or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays, a local tab.
You can't imagine how exciting this is! To have a record of all of our lost time! Human history, is it? Fascinating. Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization! To think that you would destroy this installation as well as this record! I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
Restart the self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win. Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless and...
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine's shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why? Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels!
Guess it's time to get out of here.
The ship was heavily damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber. You should be able to get to the engine room through there.
Wait, is this... I don't know if this is the way I need to go, but we'll find out. Anyone else? I mean, at least you know it's still coming out, Duke. Better late than never kind of mentality in my mind. Alright, I'm just gonna let them duke it out. And they might be done duking it out. Damn it, I don't know which way I need to go. Alright, some of those sentinels are in here, clearly. Oh, that's a lot better. Oh, damn. Yeah. I'm not gonna get closer from here. Because why use a grenade on just one? You know? Really? Alright. There we go. I was trying to figure out what the button was. I don't know if it usually takes two. Maybe they have a weak spot I just haven't been hitting. Oh. Hello. You kids need to calm down. Good, at least that one's not getting up. Don't want you to break through my shields any more than you already have. There. Alright. Oh, ladders. How about that? I'll take that. Oh, damn. Why do you say that? I haven't heard about a big update or anything. Damn, there must have been a grenade I triggered. Oh well. Yeah, Duke, why do you think that there's a big update? Wow, okay. These small corners are not my friend. But sticky grenades sure are. Oh, yeah, where you go idle. Yeah, I've actually seen that before, now that you say that. When I've been, when I'm watching someone, even in my friends list, it'll show that. I just had a lot more tweets. Yeah, alright, plenty to look at later. But yeah, that was the terminal for this one. Figured I'd grab it while I was right here. Come on, just keep dying and give me your goods. I'll be greatly appreciated. Ow. I was getting hit hard there for a moment. I grab this and I'm gonna mosey on down this way. Damn! Alright, where is the closest checkpoint? Because seriously. Oh, wow. Wow. I was beat. Man, with as much firepower as I'm tossing. Like, really, just let me go. Alright, looking for a health pack. Again. Oh, look at that. The music calmed for a moment. It might be a great sign or a bad sign. I'm not really sure which. Or it may not be a sign at all. Damn. Oh. Again, this is the last level. I know it's supposed to be stressful. But I mean, hot damn. I don't know that they could fit more enemies against me if they tried. Damn it. It's frustrating, but I know given enough patience, well, I can get through it. And these really big guys are only part of the problem. It's the little ones that give me just as much issue. And are the big reason I'm dying, I think. Because I'm trying to pay so much attention to these little guys. Or no, I'm paying so much attention to the big guys that the little guys catch me off guard. And at least right now, I'm still not sure how to fight all of this off. And especially when they just keep coming. When games What are we ever gonna do with you, Sassy? But hey, welcome to the stream, Sassy. Hopefully, here soon, we'll actually get ahead. We're on the final level. And I am getting my butt kicked. Because of stuff like that. Hey, thank you for the host, Sassy. I'm pretty sure you've always been ready. Right now I'm just so frustrated at this little segment. So no leaving your stream until around noon 20, noon 30. Hey, that's great. I like it when you stick around. Damn it. We'll see if I can get ahead of this point. By that point, I never had any doubt that your body was ready. Ooh, I was worried for a second. I thought that was too close. A little bit. This is getting ridiculous. Like, I don't even know at this point if this is unlimited or not, but each time I keep trying to push forward, I regret it. Well, at least it looks a lot cleaner now. Like, nowhere near as many enemies over here. Maybe I finally did it. I'm certainly at fuller health than I expected to be. I will happily take an overshield. And a checkpoint. Hallelujah. We needed a new one. And let's get some light in here. Hey, it's alright, Sassy. You know where I'll be. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep moving. Health pack I don't need. Handy to know about, though. Right, where are they? Sounds like there's at least one sentinel. Crap, 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 crap. And now flood. Great. Maybe I'll just wait over here a while longer. Again, I am happy to have them duke it out and just leave me be. Well, so much for that. I'm not gonna get very far by just chilling in here, though. And of course, I don't really know which way to go. Or which way I need to go. Oh, engineering. That'll work. Light fuse, run away.
Engine room located. We're here.
Alright, so
Alert.
remind me what
The
it is
monitor
I
has
need to
disabled
do.
all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
Okay. First things first, how do we get up?
Processing
Where is it?
indices are realigned.
Because I remember, you know, tossing the grenade and all, I just don't remember the steps to get there. Oh, these doors open. Also, as far as sci-fi engine rooms go, this is huge. Oh, come on.
We must surrender the construct, so that we may return to our appointed task.
I know, it's pretty annoying, especially with how much I have to rely on my own jumping capabilities. Oh, come on. Fight the flood for me, come on. What part or fight the flood for me do you not understand?
Not acceptable. We must surrender the construct.
Good! Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cells. Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine room's entrance.
I have no idea if running is the best option, but if I can get the flood and the sentinels to fight each other and not me, I'll be happy. I've got 8 grenades right now. If I need more, I may have a bigger issue.
To multiply retriever.
Damn it. Yeah, see, this is a part I don't like, is that I try to concentrate so much on jumping that I fail in getting up. It's okay, it looks like I need to go back this way anyway. Just to try and get there. Oh yeah, I absolutely love the Halo campaign too. It's fun, it's challenging, even if there's plenty of moments that make me go, ugh, because of the seemingly endless wave of enemies. Alright. Okay, that is a lot harder to break than I thought. And I have no idea why. Well, okay then. It's not like I made a lot of progress there.
Engine room located. We're here. Alert! The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to
don't
pull
worry,
down
we're
the
just gonna
soft
cause a
coupling.
nuclear
That will expose a shaft
explosion.
that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
Damn.
Surrender the construct to me, or I will be forced to take you offline permanently.
There we are. Oh no. Alright, I need to learn to not rely on the jumping, because clearly that's not helping me. But I do want to thank you guys for sticking around, even though I am really failing at this at this moment. I really don't want to go through this hallway because it's going to be so infested, but I don't have any other choice.
You would destroy this installation as well as this plastic.
Come on. Let me go. I put it on heroic.
Good! Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cell. Use an explosive. I recommend it.
Well, I didn't imagine someone being right there.
Engine room located.
But yeah, like, I know putting it on heroic is kind of asking for trouble,
Alert.
but I truly
Disabled
wanted to
all
give me a
command
challenge
access.
with
We
this
can't restart
playthrough.
the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactor.
So, you know, with as much as I've died on heroic, can you imagine how legendary it would
I
be?
have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through.
No.
First, we need to
I was
pull
about to
back
take
the
a drink of
exhaust coupling.
coffee and I'm
That
all
will
out.
Expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
Oh, that works.
Mission complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cells. Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine room's entrance.
Near the engine room's entrance. Where would that be? Because I think I need to switch out one of my weapons for the rocket. Because the grenades don't seem to be cutting it. I just hope there's a lot of rockets over there. Armory. Hello. Hello, sweet things. Alright. I love that the armory is completely isolated, by the way. That'll be a nice emergency oh yeah, legendary difficulty is no slouch. If you are not careful and planning your assault, you know, you will get roasted real quick.
Why do you continue to resist us, Ringleader?
So wait, is it not on the other side? It's right here. Cool. Alright, I just have to wait for those flaps to open again. Come on. There.
Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing. Use explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
Alright, so just do it 3 more times. That's great. Alright, I'll just do it on this one, worry about the other 2 in a bit. Alright, as long as I didn't take fall damage. You know what, I'm gonna head up the same way, because there's a hallway between the 2 points. I could try to use that, but dang, I wish Master Chief had just a little more height on his jump. So, you know, as far as final encounters go, this is kind of, you know, strange for a shooter, but I like that. You know, I think it makes a lot more sense than, you know, shoot the big thing in its secret spot. This is shoot the engine in its secret spot.
Must surrender the
Alright, I'm gonna make this easy and retract both couplings. Oh, I think I can only do one at a time. And I missed because the covers came up.
Keep it up. Only one more fusion reactor to go.
That's right, one more. Of course, now everything's going to start exploding. You know, it's like Junkrat. Everything's coming up exploding. Alright, I'm back. You know, I love that you guys are in here, but man, for a final final level, you guys are quiet today. It's a little weird, but hey, if that's what you want to do, it's what you want to do. Alright, we gotta go through the hallway of fire again. And we undo this. Goodbye.
That did it! The engine's gone critical. Based on the current rate of decay, we should have 15 minutes to get off the ship. We don't have much time. We should move outside and signal for evac. Accessing schematics. There's a service lift at the top of the engine room. It leads to a Class 7 service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure. Hurry!
Get to the elevator on the 3rd floor. I'm headed there. Because see, I remember this part. I always forget about the next part. And the next part actually annoys me a lot more than this part. You shall see why. Like, it annoys me, but it makes complete sense all the same. So many doors. Ooh. Boom. Oh. Little guy got me. My elevator. Not your elevator, my elevator. Alright, door's closing. Alright.
To Echo 419. Come in, Echo 419. Roger, Cortana. I read you 555.
How is she still alive?
Critical, Bowhammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at external access junction 4C as soon as you get my signal. Affirmative. Echo 419 going on station. Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay? Negative, negative. We have a Wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Hey, Sassy, welcome back.
We have 6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, the engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 100 million degrees. Don't be here when it blows.
So in other words, race. So we now have to use this Warthog and race all the way to the end. But of course, you see how wonderful this is gonna go. Who puts these speed bumps here? It's not even really worth it in my mind to try and take out enemies at this point, and to just go for it. Oops. But I also don't think there's enough time to do it on foot. Especially not with the distance it has us doing. Oh? How this time? I mean, I'm not really surprised, but what'd they do now? Damn it. Ah, I think it ran me
We have
over.
a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, the engine will...
Well,
Negative. We have
I don't think that was
wildcat
supposed to happen.
destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, the engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 100 million degrees. Don't leave her when it blows.
that entire... Generally, this election cycle is one for the record books in all the worst ways. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the U.S. has the strictest screening process of all U.S. allies, and it's remarkable how few we actually truly do take in. And I imagine that those that feel that we don't do enough to screen them out have no idea how much screening there actually is. I mean, hell, if we would just take some more, imagine how much better our allies would be. You know, with how overcrowded Germany has gotten because of the number of refugees they've taken in. But, you know, if the states were doing more to take these refugees in, maybe our allies wouldn't feel so stretched. And by the way, I know it has very little to do with the topic, but I'm reminded about this. So, last night, Gary turned on a new show starring Kiefer Sutherland, Designated Survivor. I am amazed, one, that the show was never created before now, if only because it is a fantastical part of the Constitution. Or I think it's part of the Constitution, where one part of the cabinet is separated from the rest during the State of the Union address.
Wait, stop! This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
And, but at the same time, I'm amazed it got made now because of the event it illustrates. Oh, she's down.
419. She's gone.
I'm gonna
Calculating
keep moving.
alternate escape route. Ship's inventory shows one longsword fighter is still docked in Launch Bay 7. If we move now, we can make it.
Alright, 1 kilometer, let's go. Designated Survivor. It has one actor I really like, but I don't remember his name. He's part of Harold and Kumar, but he was also on House. It sounds like he's a speechwriter that ends up being a lot more as it progresses. Uh-oh. Oops. That show illustrates a attack on the Capitol during a State of the Union address. Yeah. And it's on like primetime TV, ABC. Given recent events, I'm amazed it was greenlit. Right, yeah, that thing.
Up ahead, there's a gap in the trench. At top speed, we should be able to clear it.
Alright, I'm gonna back up for a moment to try and get that miraculous oh no. I backed up too far. Oops. Alright, I know better now. Oh, I did not know that. I haven't watched either Battlestar Galactica, though I feel like I should. Yeah, in this case, it's the Secretary of Urban Housing and Development. Like, truly, it's a cabinet position that may be the most unqualified to run the country, but I think that's very much a part of the premise as well. You know, I've heard that. I've heard it's just so good. Alright, now comes the hard part. I gotta reverse. Here we go. There we are. Oh, come on. Yeah, but after... Uh-oh.
Move! We need to get aboard now!
No! Oh, come on. I should have just turned and whacked him. I still have those rocket launchers after all. But yeah, once I'm done with the Next Generation, I've decided I'm going to watch some movies I actually borrowed from people and have yet to watch. Mainly so I can give them back and actually be able to talk to them about them. Oh yeah, Sense8 is in my list. I've been meaning to watch it. But yeah, once I watch those movies I borrowed, then I'll turn on another series. No idea which one right away, but I will. Alright, back it up. but not too far, obviously. I think I know a couple people that can't wait for the next season of Sense8.
That's the ship! Move! We need to get aboard now!
Oh, of course, yeah. And there we go. Insensate?
We're cutting it close!
Or Battlestar?
Here we go.
Ah.
Shut them down. We'll need them later. Fancy a look?
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do for Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo, it's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
And credits, maybe, I don't know. Oh, I did not expect to beat it today, but we did. And now, of course, all the achievements for defeating it on heroic and lower difficulties. I will tell you now, I'm not going to do a legendary playthrough on stream. You guys have seen me die enough. I know, woohoo! Woohoo is right. So yeah, that is Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. I know I won. So at some point we will do Halo 2. But that won't be anytime soon. So yeah, we got through that a lot quicker than I expected. It's only been a couple of hours today. But there are some things I have to do, like, you know, do the dishes, and I want to get more videos uploaded to YouTube. So that people that haven't been watching a whole lot, like Sassy, I'm looking at you, can look at some of the other levels. And besides, I think somebody wants to go outside. Maybe he does. Besides, y'all know Cooper. He loves going outside. He loves it. Anyway, like I was trying to say, thank you guys for watching. After I do the dishes and a couple other things around the house, might do something this afternoon. Not sure what, but I'm reserving Assassin's Creed for tomorrow, so I will let you guys know. But for now, thanks for tuning in, and I will see ya later.